Alces alces, also known widely as moose, is the largest species within the Cervidae family or the deer family and is considered as an ungulate. It's also the tallest mammal in North America. It is considered as solitary animal, meaning that they spend the majority of their lifetime as individuals. Moose could be divided down to various subspecies, such as Alces 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 or the European elk and Alces alces americana or the Eastern American moose. The subspecies of moose was defined by the habitats and discoveries. Moose could be referred as both generalists and specialists in terms of habitat choice. Specialists mostly sought for a permanent habitat and generalists mostly sought for a non-permanent habitat. Moose is a mammal that could be found in the cold northern regions of the globe that have seasonal snow. The habitat of moose is determined by temperature due to the inabilities to produce sweat. Moose are native in Northern America, Northern Europe, Baltic region, Siberia, and the cold northern regions of Asia. Moose is sexually dimorphic animal, meaning that the appearance differs by gender. Male moose, also known as bull, could be easily recognized by their antlers and large bill, which is the skin flap beneath their throat. Bulls are heavier than cows, the female moose. Just like many other kinds of solitary animals, moose disperse. The dispersals of moose are caused by the regulations of density, reduction of intraspecific competition, and preventions of inbreeding. Also, moose disperse to avoid collisions of home range, especially in males. Dispersals is not exclusive to only young moose. Dispersal could happen to both in adults and young moose.
Most of the dispersers are sub-adult moose. In their first year, calves are abandoned by their dams. In their second year, they begin to disperse. Typically, the young disperse only a short distance. However, in an area with a high population density, moose might disperse for a long distance. The limitations of dispersals are climate, cover availability, and food.
Fun fact number 1. The name moose came from the Algonquins, a Native American tribe. Moose mean eater of twigs and their scientific name, Alces, means elk, another member of the Cervidae family.
Migration of moose will happen if the benefit that it will get from living is greater than that it will get from staying. Oftentimes, the purpose of migration is to go to the optimal environment for mating. The specific timing for migration varies from year to year and is heavily influenced by the climate. The movements are prompted by temperature and snow depth. Moose typically migrate to other regions to escape the hot weather. Moose often migrate as individuals or in small herds. The migration behavior of moose is caused by social transmission. Young moose will follow their dams and acquire the seasonal range and migration routes from them. When they grow up, they will eventually migrate alone, following the traditional route they learned from their mother.
Fun fact 2. Do you know that moose can move their eye individually?
Moose is one of the largest herbivores in the world. They are considered as both generalist browser and specialist herbivore. Being a specialist herbivore means that at least 60% of the animal's diet is composed of only one kind of plant. It also responds poorly to changing environments, which is one of the characteristics of specialists. The chemistry and morphology of moose also represent animals with nearly monospecific diets. The diet of moose typically varies and was determined by season, climate, and availability of food in each region. For an example, Alces ticus, which are the moose that live in Alaska, have more than 60% of diet as willows, also known as salix. It is also considered as a generalist browser since it browses for more than one type of food.
Moose need to meet their constants of minimum sodium and energy intake. Most of their food are buds, twigs, and leaves for variety sources. In spring and summer, moose might forage for aquatic plants, which is richer in sodium, such as pond lilies.
Male and female moose, just like in other organisms, have different nutritional requirements due to the different physical structure. Both male and female have similar choice of food in the same area, but the amount of intake might differ due to the different nutritional need. The foraging behavior of moose is also highly influenced by the risk of predation by predators, such as grizzly bears and wolves.
Fun fact number 3. Do you know that moose can also move their ears individually?
That's all for the dispersal, migration, and foraging behavior of moose! Thank you for watching our video and Merry Christmas!
Santa baby, just